Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Rick in Asia 52. Why? Because 52 is when I was born, a long time ago. So here I am in Asia now, 74 years old, retired, expat, and this channel is pretty much dedicated to talking about life in Asia, what it's like, what kind of food can you eat here, how dangerous is it here, how do you get around, transportation, motorcycle, car, bus, train, how practical is it there to live? How much is the rent? What does it cost for, as far as food goes per month? I have a video on that. If you go to my YouTube channel, there is a video on how much I spend each month on food and gives you a little look at the supermarket and also the pasar, which is the outdoor market. So you can check those videos out if you go to my channel. Please like, subscribe, trying to get this channel off the ground, trying to be as informative as I can. So people that are thinking about coming to Asia, thinking about coming to Indonesia, where I'm at now on the island of Java, it'll give them a little insight of what to expect and how to prepare to do a trip like that if you're planning on leaving and coming here to live. Excuse me. Pollen in the air or something. I have some allergies. I don't know what's going on. When you're 74, you just cough for no reason. Your back hurts for no reason. Lots of things happen for no reason. You're just at that age, but so what? You just push on and you enjoy life and you don't let things get you down and out. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about kind of a sensitive subject, the culture here in Asia, at least in Indonesia. I'm in the largest Muslim country in the world, 95% Muslim. And so I'm just like not even a minority. I'm just like a speck when it comes to the religious culture here in Indonesia. So people are always curious, aren't you nervous? Aren't you scared? You have to be careful what you do, say, think, speak. A little bit. But basically, no. I've lived in Chicago. I lived in New York. I've lived in LA. And I feel way more threatened in those countries than I do here in Indonesia. My experience in Indonesia, I've been here 4 years. I'm not saying all of Indonesia is like this. I'm sure there's sections maybe be a little more conservative, a little more into the Sharia law, which look it up if you don't know what that is. Loud motorcycles. It's not what you expect. People are so friendly, so kind, so warm. The Indonesian culture is just very soft-spoken people. At least here, very soft-spoken, very kind, very polite. Go out of their way to help you with anything and everything. Very gracious. I just feel completely safe, and I enjoy going around talking pretty freely about everything. Does that mean you can go preach the gospel on the street? You could try it, but probably wouldn't be recommended. But people are very tolerant of other religions here, as long as you don't make it an agenda to speak badly about the Quran or anything to do with the Muslim faith. Of course, who in their right mind would do that? We need to respect everyone's beliefs. And being courteous and kind and friendly, you get the same courtesy back. You want to be an idiot, well, then you may get a different response. And I say that because I've been to Bali, been to Gili Air, Gili Meno, a couple of islands off the coast of Lombok. And when you see the behavior of Westerners, it's embarrassing. I mean, drunk, loud, obnoxious, walking around in their thong bikinis, offending the culture here by doing that. But they don't care. They figured if they spend the money, they can do what they want. And that's a big mistake when you come to a foreign country. You need to look up the culture, look up what's considered rude and what's considered okay, because they do things differently here. People are not complainers here. They're very tolerant of a lot of stuff. And I think sometimes Westerners come out and take that tolerance as a license to be obnoxious and loud, So don't do that if you come here. If you come here, put on your polite face and respect the people that live here, which that's natural for me to do. I just try to respect everyone in general, But living with Muslim is like, it's fantastic. They're so warm, like I said, kind, gentle, and soft-spoken. So I enjoy being in an environment like that. They've certainly taken everything I say and everything I do. Sorry, I got distracted there. I'm in the middle of a coffee shop, and it's kind of loud. So I'm talking about them, the Muslims, and they're around me everywhere, and no one's smacking me or saying anything or feel offended. Again, be polite, be courteous, and be respectful to the culture. Learn something before you come here if you decide you want to come here. So, to answer the question for those that have asked me, aren't you nervous in a Muslim country? Absolutely not. No, no. Without any question, zero. No, I'm not nervous. Okay. Well, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you have any questions about anything, be nice in your comment section. You know, some of you are going to say, yeah, I like it so much there. Don't come back here. We don't want you. What do I say to that? No problem. I'm not coming back. I'm staying here, you know. And there are nice places in the United States and nice places in other parts of the world too. Don't take me wrong. But I just prefer the culture here. This just fits better with who I am as a person, you know. I originally came here and still am a humanitarian and I'm a pastor. So on my channel, you may see a few spiritual messages, and you can either look at them or turn away. If you want to hear more of my journey here, you can go to my other YouTube channel. The other YouTube channel is The Church Exposed. The Church Exposed. That's on my YouTube channel. I try to leave a link down below, so if you want to check that out, you can. Yeah, here trying to help people. Okay, well, that was a lot of babble there. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be glad to answer any questions. And I try to answer all of the people that comment the best I can. Okay, well, it's time for some more iced tea, maybe a little lunch. So I'll talk to you all soon. Living in a Muslim country, 100% cool. Do it. You'll enjoy the culture. You'll enjoy the change. Yeah. Peace. Bless you all.